Alright guys, so in this video we're going to look at the software. So basically what you're getting is the new Samsung UI, UX UI, and for the Samsung Galaxy Mega, since it has enough real estate, you can actually, with the auto rotate on, you can actually auto rotate from your home page right here. Really nice feature for having such a large screen. It's needed. So with the Samsung UI, you get the same TouchWiz interface that you all know and love. I personally like Samsung's overlay. I don't think there's, I think it adds to Android, to be honest. People who say, oh, I just want stock Android, I like stock Android, I really do. But I wouldn't want stock Android on all of my devices. You know, my daily driver, obviously this is not my daily driver. I'm going to use this on the weekend or when I'm around the house. I won't take this to work, and I'll use my Galaxy S4 or my HTC One. You know, it's one of the other phones. Even my Galaxy Note, I didn't take it out of the house very often. It's just, as far as it gets kind of cumbersome after a while. You don't want to carry such a large device in your pocket or your suit jacket. So, but it does come in handy. So, but this device, I will test drive it for a week in the office to see how I'm feeling it, because I can already tell the battery is just. I can tell you the battery is just great. Even though the Samsung interface takes up a lot of memory, so this is an 8 gig device, and out of the box you get about 4.76 gigs available. But on the flip side of that, I got a 4 gig SD card in the box, and I think they did that to get you back to 8 gigs. So a complaint that I've already begun to see on comments is that, not complaint, you know, a concern, complaint, whatever. Is that's not enough. Well, here's the story. End users, and we're all end users, but if you're watching this video, you're probably a techie end user, so you're aware that you want more memory to store things when you start to do your gaming and things like that. That's not an issue to the average user. The average user will just buy an SD card and they'll just deal with it, and it won't probably be as upsetting to them as it is to us techies, because we know the benefit of having onboard storage. But even me as a techie, that doesn't really bother me at all. I'll just put my 64 gig card in, or I'll just move things around, because before you buy a device, you go into that device knowing that this device, TouchWiz, is going to take up a lot of memory, and if it's only an 8 gig device, then you know you're going to take the hit for some memory. But I don't game, and I do have some on here that I'm going to actually demo when I get to my gaming portion. But I don't game, so that's not, you know, I don't store some of these. Need for Speed is 1.6 gigs or something like that after it's actually fully loaded. NBA Jam is only about 400, I believe. But pretty much, I don't do a lot of gaming, so I don't use the internal memory that way. So that's why it's easy for me to pop in an SD card, because I store all my videos, pictures, and everything, and all my content, my PDF files for work, anything, I store it all on the SD card. But TouchWiz does pull a lot of the memory. It's just one of those things. So this is only an 8 gig device. They're shipping the 8 gigs first. I'm sure they're doing it just to see how it's going to sell. And for those that think it's not going to sell, trust me, it is selling out everywhere. Just like the Galaxy Note did when it first launched. Everybody laughed at it and said, "Oh, that's stupid. It looks like you got a computer to your head." But look at how well it's doing still. I know people that have a Galaxy Note N7000, which you all know that's the first one that I had. That's the original Galaxy Note. I know people that still have that device, won't let it go. They got it, but they also have other devices, but they will not let their Galaxy Note go because it still performs, and it's a dual-core device. And it flows just like this one. I haven't experienced any lag or anything with the UI on here, even though this is a 1.7 gigahertz dual-core Snapdragon 400, I believe. It's still a Snapdragon. It's still fast. The software on here, you're getting all the latest Samsung updates for the software. Everything on here is all Samsung. So if you know TouchWiz, you know this device. One thing different is that you can operate this device in landscape mode by default. So one thing I wanted to point out for the multi-window, which does come on here default, I didn't have to do anything, it was just on here. You get a lot in the list here, so you can see some of my third-party applications appear, like Puffin browser appeared, you know, Twitter appeared in there. These are things that appeared after I installed them. So I don't know. There's several. Okay, and I won't name the applications, but there are some applications that replace this, if you will. It can replace. It's just like this, and it'll get you all your applications over there. But you got to think about that. Do I really want all my applications over here? Do I want this long scrolling list? I don't. So let's open up a couple of things here and show you how this will work. So I've got one there, and then I got a YouTube up here. So you can obviously go through your Twitter, and you can go through your YouTube. You can watch a video on top. You can even do it like this, to be honest. You can do it like this right here. You can start playing a video over here, and you can be on your Twitter over here. Now that's pretty neat. How about I'm going to open up I'm actually going to open up an actual video. I'm not going to use YouTube. I'll do that because I want to play a video. How about we open up? Anybody seen that movie Stand Up Guys? Oh man, if you're from Jersey, you better see Stand Up Guys. East Coast, all you guys, you better watch Stand Up Guys. So let's give you.
Just trying to see what time it is.
So you can watch a video up top. Let's go to a brighter scene. This is kind of a night movie here. So you can watch it like that. You can watch it like this.
I didn't hear the number.
You can even do pop-up video and pop it up. And as you can see, we're still in dual screen mode, which means that I can take internet browser and put it over here, and the video's still playing. And mind you, this is a dual core device, and for all those people out there that are saying, it's just a dual core device, it can't handle. Well, I'm doing some pretty good multitasking right here. I'm on my Car Cubs blog, I'm watching a video, I got Twitter going down here, I can do some surfing. I think it's holding up pretty well. What do you think? I think that's a great multitasking device for all the people that are knocking the dual core devices. So I'm gonna swap these.
You know, you got about 8 minutes before the cops go. Thank you.
So let's swap them. Because I want to put this over here. Because I'm a right-handed person, so I want to go ahead and surf the web on that side. Put the video in the middle. Let's go look at some Twitter. If I hit the home button, I can clear out of that. I can stop that. So I would say that as far as multitasking with the Touchwiz, it definitely feels just as fast as a quad core. And for all you people out there that have a Samsung Galaxy S4, you already know that device. I know Mystique, shout out to Mystique, head over to her channel. She got her Galaxy S4 and she was immediately complaining about the lag. But that's just Android. But I still say that this being a 1.7 gigahertz dual core device, don't sleep on it, guys. You get a lot with that dual core. And Samsung's UI, to me, it just does wonders for the device. So there's really not much that you don't know about Samsung's UI. You got the Samsung application hub there, just like the store, the Google Play Store. But Samsung gives you a lot of things free. So if we go in here, one thing I like is the video editor, and I will demo that video editor. So look at here's Samsung's basically their take on the Play Store, and it's really nice. I mean, you can go by categories and select all the different things that you want to do. It's really nice. I think that Samsung is doing a good job with Touchwiz. I don't see anything wrong with Touchwiz. I think it's really nice. And Samsung does a lot of things with free applications in here for their app store. So that's about as brief as I want to go with Touchwiz. If I didn't cover something, hey, you shoot a video, let me know what you think about it, or add something in the comments on something that I didn't cover that you would have, we can talk about it in the comments. But overall though, guys, I think Touchwiz is a much needed improvement. I'm personally not a fan of Sense, HTC Sense, but on the HTC One, it does kind of go it flows pretty quickly, it flows fast. But that is a look at the TouchWiz UI software for the Samsung Galaxy Mega. I will see you guys in another video. Take care.